get my charger. Okay, y'all, sorry. I had to put my son in his room. Y'all heard him? You probably know. He was doing too much, honey. So, if I have to get back off, that's why. No, my son was doing too much, girl. So I had to take care of that, put him in his room. Because he hadn't been asleep since school. Yeah. I think he was just overtired. So. But thank y'all for tapping the screen. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. But yes, Nichol Kessinger. We were getting into the list, girl. When girl, fix your edges. Go fix your profile picture. How about that? How about that block? Girl, fix your edges. So my bangs are growing out, y'all. I have these bangs right here. They're getting really long. All my natural hair. Giving very much inches. Okay? And that's just my bangs, girl. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Please don't play with it. Please don't play with it. Okay. Please tap the screen, y'all. Please tap the screen. Let's get back up. Let's get those lights back up. So that morning, her clock in time was actually never recorded. So the time she actually clocked into work was never recorded. Okay, that was the first day. They said since she had worked there that she had not clocked in. Okay, the first day she had worked at that place at Anadarko, that she had not clocked in for work. They only have her clock out time. They don't have her clock in time. So at the end of the day, that's suspicious. So you're telling me the morning of the unalivings is the only day you don't clock into work, and your phone pinged at the home? Your phone pinged at the Watts home that morning around the same time a neighbor spotted your truck, around the same time Chris Watts putting his family's bodies into the truck? And people are saying, oh, no, it's just a coincidence. It's literally just a coincidence. So it's a coincidence that she didn't clock in that morning. That was not accounted for. It's a coincidence that her truck was located, a similar description to her truck, was located, parked on the street. That Chris was loading the bodies at the same time her phone pinged there. The witness neighbor the truck there, exactly. It's giving very much, you don't want to believe the truth, but the truth is right there in front of you, right there in front of your eyes, but you just don't want to believe it. Okay? That's what it's giving. Thank y'all for tapping the screen, y'all. Again, subscribe to my YouTube, y'all. True Crime with Bella 1, TrueCrimewith Bella 1. You can see it in my bio. Click on the profile picture, y'all. My profile picture has my YouTube channel there. Once we hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, we're heading towards 3,000. Once we hit 3,000, I will be giving away a free copy of the book Letters from Christopher by Sherilyn Cato, giving around $50 retail value on Amazon, and it really does back up everything I say on this app. So if you guys want a free copy of that book, just subscribe to my YouTube, y'all. True Crime with Bella 1. Every time you subscribe to my YouTube and you say I subscribe, I will shout you out. Okay? So if you subscribe to the YouTube, please say I subscribed while you're on the live so I know. Otherwise, lovely, I might not see it, and I might come back on here and you might say I subscribed and never shouted me out, and it's truly just because I did not see you subscribe. You say that, I'm sorry. You say I subscribed. And do I have any moderators in here? Any moderators in here? I subscribe. Marcy, thank you for subscribing. Anyone that's a mod, anyone that is a moderator on my lives and has been a moderator on my lives, please say something. I just subscribed. It's Meg. Okay, thank you. Thank you, girl, for okay, yes. Okay. All right, thank you for subscribing. Okay, so hey girl, it's Meg08 subscribe. Thank you, beautiful. Okay, y'all, we're gonna keep getting into it. Okay. Right, like she did not punch into work that morning. It's the only time, it is the only time she has ever not punched in, clocked in, punched in, or whatever. Also, she used burner phones. There was burner phones that she admitted to using. Where are the burner phones? Who knows? She did not turn those burner phones in as evidence. They were not looked into. None of that was looked into. But she did say that she used burner phones. They had used burner phones to communicate. Her and Chris, at one point, did use burner phones. Okay, she deleted text messages that morning of the unaliving. She decided she was going to delete text messages. The reason why she was deleting text messages, truthfully, probably because it was either something really fucking embarrassing. But the thing I don't understand about that, somebody was like, what if it was just something, Bella, what if it was just something like she just really was embarrassed about, like she didn't want a bunch of people knowing her business? Then why would she turn in over 4,000 photos of herself without clothing that she sent to Chris? And a whole bunch of letters and a whole bunch of other information that she had, you know what I'm saying, that was very embarrassing. So at the end of the day, why would she give that information over if that was the ordeal? Like, she was just embarrassed. So what is it about a couple more text messages that's embarrassing versus 4,000 photos? You feel me? 4,000, yes, that she sent to him over the course of 6 weeks. Honey, I don't think I've sent 4,000 photos in the course of 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy if you really think about it. So at the end of the day, I don't really think it was an embarrassing situation. I think it was more so of a, oh shit, this is gonna get me in trouble situation. Oh shit, I can't, get in trouble. I can't lose my potential to have kids one day. My potential, I shouldn't be able to lose my ability to have kids. If Chris did what he did and wanted to do what he did to his kids, I shouldn't be able to not have the ability to have kids myself with another man. I could do the same thing, but with another man and be a homewrecker and have kids, and I don't want to lose that ability. But at the end of the day, if I get in trouble for this, I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna lose my career. I'm gonna lose everything. She already lost her job, mind you. They did let her go over this situation. Anadarko did fire her, so that freaked her out even more. So the fact that she lost her job and she was thinking, I could lose so many opportunities in my life if I admit to even knowing anything, people are gonna be looking at me all kinds of crazy. So she looked up Amber. She looked up Amber Frey. She looked up a woman that she felt like she was in a similar position with, okay? But she was not in a similar position with her. She looked up someone else and she said, do people hate her? Do people not like her? Like, the thought process is just very strange. Yes, y'all, my YouTube is True Crime with Bella 1. Go subscribe to my YouTube. It is in my bio. If you did subscribe already and I have not shouted you out, please say I subscribed, and I will go ahead and personally shout you out on my page. So there is nothing in Discovery stating her clock in time for the morning of the unalivings. Okay? They only verify her clock out time. She says this in her interview about Mark getting her clock out time only. Muggy329. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, user 291. I don't know what your username is, but it says user 291. Thank you for subscribing, beautiful. The police are aware of this information. That's what I will say. I wouldn't come on here if they weren't. I mean, that's, but if you subscribed, y'all, and you did not get a shout out, please say I subscribe before I start reading so I can shout you out before I start reading and I don't have to keep stopping. Charparita, thank you for subscribing. Genvis Free, thank you for subscribing. I upload on my YouTube every single day. Gina subscribing. I actually just uploaded a video right now. That's why a lot of people don't subscribe to people's YouTube. It's because they'll be like, I'll subscribe to someone's YouTube and they'll never post. And that's isn't that annoying? I'm not gonna lie, that's annoying, right? Natalie, thank you for subscribing. That's really annoying when people say, oh, subscribe to my YouTube, and they never post anything. Portable1245, thank you for subscribing, y'all. And with the whole TikTok thing maybe being banned, hey, it's Hope. Thank you, beautiful. I just want to make sure that I take my following to YouTube just in case anything happens. And I know they have this whole like Yellow 8 and all these other apps, but honestly, if they're going to take away TikTok, I feel like they're going to take away those apps too, truthfully. Amy Hart 7635, thank you for subscribing. I think they're going to take away those apps too, honestly, if they're going to take away this one. So I just rather take my following over to YouTube. Of course. But yes, y'all, subscribe to my YouTube, True Crime with Bella 1. Once I hit 3,000 on there, we're heading towards 3,000. Once I hit 3,000, I will be giving out a free copy of the book Letters from Christopher Watts. And it is by Sherilyn Cato. So it goes into the letters that he wrote to her in prison. They talk about the Mistress. They talk about his life in prison, how he's doing in prison, all this crazy stuff. So if you are interested in that, I will be sending out a free copy of that to the winner of the giveaway. Hannah Haliza 50, thank you for subscribing. Beautiful. But yes, y'all, I post every single day on my YouTube, truthfully. The book is called Letters from Christopher. You can get it off Amazon, but I will be doing a giveaway. And Melissa, thank you, beautiful.
I want chips, please.
No, you need to go to bed.
I'm hungry.
Go eat your Happy Meal. The rest of your food.
Yay.
And go eat it in your room, please. Seriously. I'm not playing with you. Take it to your room. Just take it to your room. Take the whole thing to your room. By following my YouTube, lovely. My YouTube is in my bio. It's True Crime with Bella 1. Once we hit 3,000 followers on YouTube, I will be doing a giveaway for the book. The book is True Crime. Not the book is not True Crime. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting tired. The book is Letters from Christopher. Okay, Letters from Christopher. 87 Southern Belle. Thank you for subscribing, beautiful. You're gonna get, and also other than that, y'all, you're gonna get daily uploads that I post every single day. I usually post multiple times a day. Today I just posted once. It was a crazy day. I was on a podcast earlier talking about this, so it was a crazy day today. Okay, so the only verified thing is her clock out. The only verified unique truthfully murdered. I watch Armchair Detective, so their stuff is good. Thank you for subscribing, Rebecca. No, I'm gonna keep saying thank you for subscribing, because when you have people who subscribe to your page and your YouTube, that's a huge thing, especially when you're first starting off. So at the end of the day, I don't take that for granted at all. Okay, I don't take that for granted. When people subscribe to my YouTube, when people follow me, when people follow my page, I value that. Okay, I do. I truthfully do. I really do. Okay. At the end of the day, I value that. Okay, let's get back into it, y'all. Getting her whereabouts from Sunday night until Monday afternoon would have been the right way for them to establish an actual alibi. Let's get into it, y'all. Okay, I take notes on this stuff on my handy dandy iPad. Okay, so there is nothing in the discovery stating her clock-in time for the morning of the unalivings. Okay, we're talking about Nichol Kessinger. They only verified her clock out time. She says this in her interview about Mark getting her clock out time only. I'm reading my notes, lovely. I'm not reading the book. No, I'm reading my notes. Who is Nichol Kessinger? Honey, Nichol Kessinger was the mistress of Christopher Watts. He cheated on his wife with this woman. She worked with him, and they had an affair for 6 weeks. Because of this 6-week affair, he decided he was going to take the lives of his family. And, yeah. She was just and I just answered. She was just asking, and I just answered. What's your point? I just answered the question. Can y'all please go subscribe to the YouTube? If y'all have all these questions, can y'all please go subscribe to the YouTube? If you don't know absolutely anything about the case, please go subscribe to the YouTube. My YouTube is in my bio, True Crime with Bella 1. Okay? You got to understand, I get usually over 1,000 people on my live every time I go live. If you don't understand that, it is very stressful having to answer every single person's questions. Okay? It's very stressful. At the end of the day, I try my best. I try to answer questions, okay? But I do make content as well. I post content every single day. So if you do like this topic, if this is a topic that's interesting to you, I would really appreciate if you go subscribe to my YouTube and watch the video fully, okay? My YouTube link is in bio. So please click on that link. It'll take you straight over there. If you subscribe, I will shout you out. So if I get anyone in the next couple seconds, I hate this topic, but I subscribed. Mara, honey, I appreciate you for subscribing, but if you hate the topic, don't subscribe, okay? You don't have to subscribe if you don't like the topic. Literally, I don't need you to. Like, what? What is your point of saying that? I know he's not innocent. Why are people saying he's innocent? I never said that. Lord Jesus, have mercy. If you subscribe, please just say I subscribed, y'all, and I will shout you out. If not, I'm going to continue on reading, okay? Mavi, thank you for subscribing. Okay. Getting her whereabouts from Sunday night. Now, if they would have got her whereabouts, the detectives would have got her whereabouts from Sunday night until Monday afternoon. Thank you for subscribing, Psychic Holly. Thank you for subscribing, Mago AF. Fungus 42. Thank you for subscribing. J Ventures 01. Thank you for subscribing. Mavens 9. Becca Blue. Thank you for subscribing. Daylight Storm. Mickey. Thank you for subscribing. Kayla. Thank you for subscribing. K Beam. See, for every hater I get, Lisa, thank you for subscribing. I get like 50 people who support me. Truthfully. So thank you guys for being so kind. B Staten, thank you for subscribing. Karen, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here, y'all. For the people who are positive and kind in the comments, I truly appreciate it. If you could go to my YouTube videos, leave comments, like, subscribe, be active on there so I could know what kind of content y'all want. It would really help me as a new YouTuber. It would really help me. Phoenix Creations, thank you for subscribing. Agent Faith, thank you for subscribing. Okay, so getting her whereabouts from Sunday night until Monday afternoon would have been the right way for them to establish an actual alibi, not asking her clock out time nearly 12 hours after the unalivings happened. Okay, so if you watch the interrogation, you'll notice how they never really get into her clock in time. The only thing they really get into is her clock out time. Okay, so they only really get into like what time, she clocked out, which was 12 hours after the unalivings occurred at the very end of her day. Okay, at that point, the girls were already, in the oil wells. Chanel was already, it was already a done deal at that point. Her ping alone places her at the scene, which they should have been questioning. Okay, so the ping that was the ping of her phone that was at that location, at the Watts home, okay, that morning placed her there. And she was not placed at work that morning, okay? I don't care if it was a Jim on the phone that was an alibi. Who the heck is Jim? Who is Jim, and why does it matter who Jim is? Jim was not somebody who was a reliable alibi, okay? Jim was not a reliable alibi. Jim was an ex-lover. Truthfully, let's just be for real. Okay, Jim was an ex-lover. Her and Jim had a history of being involved with each other in some type of way. that I cannot mention on TikTok, and he could have easily tried to cover for her because of this. When you involve sex into things, y'all, it gets real messy. Okay, if you don't know this about cases, about crime, stuff like that, when you involve that into stuff, it can get really messy, really disgusting, really, dark, truthfully. So at the end of the day, it just confuses me how that was not looked into enough. The peeing at the house, the way that, I don't think it was just, she was just driving by the house that morning, I seriously doubt she did a drive-by that morning, quote unquote. What in the world would she expect to see at 6 in the morning? Okay, let's just be for real. So for the people in the back saying, oh, what if she just drove by the Watts home just to, see or whatever, look and see if Chris had still, whatever. I don't know exactly what was she trying to be seeing, right? From outside the home. Like, that's creepy. And why 6 in the morning? Why would she be driving by the home at that time of day without anybody? It just doesn't make any sense. Usually people at that time are sleeping, truthfully. So it says her phone only pinged there 3 other times. And I want you to listen to this, y'all. Nicole's phone, this is Nikki right here, Nikki Kessinger. Okay. Her phone only pinged there 3 other times prior to this time. Okay. 2 of those times were when, okay, I'm going to hop up. Good night, Bella. Thanks for the live. Love you, Katie. You have a good night too. Do I still have any? Okay. Do I have any other moderators on here? I might have to make another person a mod. I'm a true crime content creator. What are you? Because you asked me what I am. What are you? I'm a true crime content creator. Since my lives have been getting bigger, my accounts have been growing, my YouTube has been growing, I've been getting opportunities to do this in front of millions of people, okay? I can honestly say that I am a true crime content creator. This is what I do. So, makeup professional, okay, period, girl. You know what? I would love for you to beat my face, honey. That would be amazing because I don't know how to do my makeup. That would be amazing, if truthfully. So, yes, that's what I do. I love it. We getting to know each other. We getting acquainted. You feel me? I would love to get to know my followers, my friends on here, because I see y'all as my friends, truthfully. The people on here who are just sweet and kind and generous and, gift and do all that kind of stuff. You don't have to do that. All I really ask is that you tap the screen, be kind in the comments. Please be kind in the comments. Okay? Please. Please don't defend Nikki. I'm sorry, but please don't defend that woman. You are not going to enjoy my life if you do. Just not, okay? And also, please subscribe to the YouTube. It's free. You're going to get daily content on there. Every single day I'm going to be posting, truthfully. Unless I'm sick or my son is sick or something crazy, I'll be posting every single day. And I'm going to try to have, pre-recorded stuff to put on there, too. If I can't post, today I just recorded and posted. But there's going to be some days where I will post pre-recorded stuff. But I will give y'all something every single day. With that being said, once I hit 3,000 followers on YouTube, I will be doing a giveaway. Okay, so keep looking out for that. There's going to be a giveaway of a book called Letters from Christopher by a woman named Sherilyn Cato regarding this case. Okay, that's where I get most of my information from, is that book. I got a lot of information from that book. So, it's a photo of Nikki and Chris. Okay, share already. Okay, honey, you know what? Please don't tell me what to do. Please don't tell me what to do, okay? I do things my way in my lives. You can do things your way in your lives, and that's just how it's going to be. Okay, so. Her phone only pinged there 3 other times, which she admitted to. No other pings were listed in the entire month for any morning she drove to work. So this was not a constant way she went to work. This was not a constant route that she took to work. Her phone only pinged there 3 other times. These other times she admitted to being there, okay? So at the end of the day, why of all days are you going to take this route to go to work? And then you're going to make a 1-minute phone call right around that time to a friend by the name of Jim. A 1-minute phone call. What can you possibly have said in 1 minute? And why were you so oppositional? Why were you so oppositional to detectives contacting Jim just to make sure what you were telling them was the truth? The book is by Sherilyn Cato. Sherilyn Cato. But yes, y'all, I did get a new subscriber. Who was that just subscribed? Thank you for subscribing, beautiful. Y'all, if you subscribe to the YouTube, please be brave. Please be, say I subscribe. Okay? Be brave and just say I subscribe, girl. Tazzy, I see you, girl. Thank you for subscribing. If you subscribe, just please say I subscribe in my comments and I will shout you out, beautiful. Because I appreciate every single one of you that come on my live, support me, and subscribe. My little chick, thank you for subscribing. How long have I been on? I just got back on. I was on for a second, and I got back on. Heart to Heart. Is that Heart to Heart? Okra Mama, thank you for subscribing. A Criff, thank you for subscribing. They never contacted Jim. No. A Criff, thank you for subscribing. That's all I see right now. So thank y'all for subscribing. I appreciate it, y'all. If you do subscribe and I didn't shout you out, please comment I subscribed, you guys, and I will shout you out, I promise. Shaylee Sanolusa, thank you for subscribing. Sunny Brown. I'm sorry, what? Carrie, thank you for subscribing. Carrie L 1969, thank you, beautiful. Sammy, thank you for subscribing. Sonya, thank you for subscribing. YouTube link is in profile. Yes, ma'am. YouTube link in bio. Y'all, okay, ladies, I'm gonna have to give me a refill of my drink. If y'all can just bear with me, don't go nowhere. I gotta get a refill of my little drink. I have me a tantalizing, girl, mesmerizing cup of iced tea, lemonade, and Tito's. Okay, so if y'all aren't sipping, what are y'all? If y'all are sipping, what are y'all sipping on? This is my first drink of the night. Who else said they subscribed? If someone else subscribed, please comment. Link is in bio. See, I think TikTok be messing with creators when it comes to this stuff. Since my YouTube has been growing, I swear to God, when I tell people to go to my link in my bio for my YouTube, they try it. Okay? Mickey, thank you for subscribing. Big Red with Crown. Ooh, that sounds good. Jill, thank you for subscribing. Sandra, thank you for subscribing. Not the picture of Terry Joe in your profile, girl. You real messy. You real messy. I would never want Terry Joe in one of my lives. Audie's mom, thank you for subscribing. Agent Faith, I like that. Who else said? Leslie. Leslie says she can't find my YouTube. My YouTube is in my bio, y'all. Click on the link and you're fine. I love it. Click on my profile picture. Go to the link in my bio. It's a YouTube icon. You click on that YouTube icon, it'll take you straight to my page. Oh, you having a beer, girl. You're a beer girl. I can't do beer. I'm not a beer girl, y'all. I subscribe. Love your lives. Thank you for all the lives you do to inform and entertain. Oh, thank you, gorgeous. CG_151. Thank you. I found you. I love your content on YouTube. Thank you, Hillary. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do I believe Chris? No, I'm not saying I believe Chris, but I do believe the ping. Do you believe the ping? Do you believe she was at that home that morning? Or do you think her phone was just there? Randomly, her phone just pinged at that location for whatever reason. I think she was there that morning. Okay? I do. But the question is, why didn't she admit to being there? Why did she not admit to being at that house that morning? If you have nothing to hide, why do you have to lie? Why can't you just tell the truth? If you have nothing to hide, like you could be like, yeah, I was there, but I just was driving by and you know what I'm saying? But then she would have got looked at very suspiciously by detectives. And I also think, truthfully, you guys, let me just say this. The way she looked played a part in it. I have to say it. I had to say it, y'all. I'm sorry, okay? The way she looked played a part in it. Okay? An attractive woman, fit, you know, yeah. I don't think she was either, personally. I don't really think she was really cute either. But, man, you know how men are, girl. And she had a certain effect to her. Leslie, thank you for subscribing. Leslie, subscribe. Y'all, if you find the link in my bio, let me know. Can y'all, a couple of y'all, I know there's 1,800 people in here. If a couple of y'all can leave the live and go find my link just to help me out, please, please, please. Go look in the bio and see if you see my link and see if it works. Can y'all do that for me real quick? And then we'll get back into the tea. Go on my bio, click on that YouTube icon, and see if it takes you to my YouTube. It's not a link, it's an icon. Yep, that's true. True believer, get out of my live, please. Truthfully, get out of my live. Get out of my live, please. You've been saying weird stuff the whole live, and it gets on my damn nerves. It works. I don't see it. It's a YouTube icon, y'all. It's not a link. I'm sorry. It's a YouTube icon. You click on it, and it's going to take you straight there. Subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Did y'all subscribe while you're there? Did y'all subscribe while you were there? If you did, please comment I subscribed. Angie, thank you for subscribing. Hey, it's Hope. Thank you for subscribing. Tiana Parkinson. Kai. Oh, you don't see it? Of course. Thank you for subscribing, Sarah. Argentine, thank you for subscribing, beautiful. Veronica, thank you for subscribing. Also, somebody noted too, right here. Avocaro Rose. Christine. Okay. Someone said also it's interesting how she and Chris Watts didn't have their regular phone call that morning as they usually did. So that break from routine is a bit suspicious as well. Y'all hear that? Lavender Unicorn, thank you for subscribing. Someone said also it's interesting how she and Chris Watts did not have their regular phone call that morning as they usually did. So they usually talked in the morning, every single morning. They would have a phone conversation. So they said that break from routine is also suspicious. There are just too many coincidences with Nichol Kessinger. Way too many, girl. Way too many. Jew know the vibes. Thank you for subscribing. That is a good username. That's cool. Okay. A lot of people say, oh, maybe she was just on her way to work that morning. Maybe she was just driving to work that morning. Why would she go that route of all days? Why would she go that route that morning? If y'all subscribe, please say I subscribed and I will shout you out, y'all. Give me 1 second. She pinged being in Frederick. No, she pinged being in that house. She pinged going right by that home. MMMXO. Thank you for subscribing, lovely. Oh my goodness. I would agree with you, honey, on that. Of course, he would say that. Becky Pena, I would agree with you, but the part of prison he's put in is only with inmates who have done crimes like him or worse, or if you can consider something worse. But you know what I'm saying? I don't think that in that situation he would have the same kind of interactions, because he's put in solitary a lot, so he doesn't spend a lot of time around a lot of other inmates. So the reason him and this inmate had a conversation is because their cells were next to each other. Because he was never placed next to other inmates in the same cell. Not saying you're wrong. Not saying you're wrong. I'm trying to... My iPad isn't working right now. Kimberly, thank you for subscribing, beautiful. Thank you. Sent from my Nokia 5165. Thank you for subscribing. That is a cool username. Sent from my Nokia 5165. I'm trying to open this up. This is not making any sense why it's not opening up. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. Technical difficulties. Thank y'all for the gifts. They really are not necessary, but I appreciate them. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Y'all tapping the screen does help protect the live. It does, truthfully. Huh? No. You can have some. Judah, I'm gonna get off of here, and you're gonna have to lose the tablet. Then go to bed, son. No, I'm gonna have to hop off, y'all.
No.
Okay, then go to bed.
Just like one step.
Okay, I will after I get off of here. Now go to bed. Okay, y'all. They investigated Nichol and did not do anything. What? They investigated Nichol and did not do anything. This is old news. What do you mean? Okay, here we go, y'all. It is clear that Mrs. Kessinger did a significant amount of careful dodging, pruning, and revising her on-the-record testimony, okay? Beyond the immediate conversational logs at police station, we can see repeated displays of how can I permanently delete text messages, okay? How far back can the police recover deleted content, etc. Such behaviors, alongside her multi-session Chris coaching on how to permanently delete Facebook, risk of using or deleting iCloud, how to get a new apartment for post-divorce life, suggest quite a bit of deliberation, perhaps owing to private life embarrassment or perhaps home record reputation. Okay. So, yes. Hold on, y'all. And then the thing is, I see people on here like trying to debunk the claim, right? They're saying how close it was to something else. Like at the end of the day, even if that was the case, in an investigation like this, y'all, in a murder investigation, in an unaliving investigation, why don't you just tell detectives that information? Why don't you just say, I stopped by this location, or I went on this route to work that morning. I got at work at this time. I clocked in around this time. This and this and this and this. Because at the end of the day, it would give a lot of relief to the thought that this person's phone pinged at this house at this morning, at this time on this morning, when all of this crazy stuff happened. Because at the end of the day, if your location is, your route is different, of all mornings, that's the morning your route is different. That's going to raise eyebrows already. That's really going to just raise eyebrows. Exactly. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to hide. Exactly what I'm saying. And I do feel like she had something to hide. I do. Because even the people defending her, like, I've looked into their claims. Like, oh, well, she could have just took a different route to work that morning and gone out of the usual route to just, see where Chris was living. But she already knew where he was living. She already knew where he was living. She knew where the house was at. She knew all these things. She's been at the house before. Her phone pinged there 3 other times prior to that day. So you can't tell me it's weird or it's out of the ordinary that she would just, of all mornings, take that route. I don't care how close it is to something else. I don't care. That's just very strange to me. Very strange. Very strange. Not only that, but she looked up Shanann's name a year prior to meeting Chris Watts. She looked up Chris's name a year prior to meeting him. Like, it's weird. It's weird. With that being said, I'm going to read some of y'all's comments. A video that proves a female left the garage at 5:17 a.m. It's an enhanced video that confirms 100% a female walks out and goes to driver's side of truck before heading up Saratoga Trail. The enhanced video will eventually be released, but the crime channel can't yet, as they were advised not to, as the police are now investigating it. This case is about to blow open again and finally going to know what happened. Wow. A female left the garage at 5:17 a.m. Wow. Anyway, y'all. Chris Watts is held in solitary and only let out 23 hours. Only let out 23 hours a day? What do you mean only let out 23 hours a day? Oh, yeah, she's out living her life. She is out living her life. A lot of people say they saw it. A lot of people say that they saw her phone. I'm not her phone. Her ponytail in that footage. A lot of people have said that. But yeah, y'all, if y'all are new here, my name is Bella. I know it's kind of late, so it's probably a lot of people. I know my moderators are sleeping. A lot of people are asleep right now. But I think if that is about it, I'm gonna say goodnight. But please go subscribe to the YouTube. It is True Crime with Bella 1. It is in my bio. Please click on the link, my profile. Click on my profile. It will take you to a link that is a YouTube icon. Okay? Go subscribe to the YouTube. True Crime with Bella. True Crime with Bella. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. There we go. That is my YouTube. True Crime with Bella 1. You'll see my profile picture. I also just posted a video like tonight. So make sure y'all go watch that. Click like, comment things I could do better too. I'm new. Okay, I'm new to YouTube. So if you subscribe within the next couple minutes, I will shout you out. If not, I will shout you out on my next live. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes to see if anyone subscribes. I will shout you out. When we hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, we will do a giveaway. Mad Strawberry, thank you for subscribing. Leslie, thank you for subscribing. You have a good night too, beautiful. I'm going to do my reading probably tomorrow, girl. I'm going to probably do another chapter tomorrow from the book. But if y'all subscribe within the next couple minutes, I will shout you out. Other than that, go comment on my videos. Go watch some of my videos tonight, y'all. Watch a few of my videos tonight, okay? Watch a few of my videos tonight, and then tomorrow we'll talk and, you know, we'll get into it. Chucky46, thank you for subscribing, lovely. All right, y'all. I love y'all. You have a good night. He said I'm a binge watch. Thank you. All right, y'all. I love you. I will talk to you tomorrow.